person will allow you to change your title. Oh, speaking of titles, every time you complete a quest or a mission, it'll give you a new title specific to that quest or mission. And in addition to singing your praises, these bards will allow you to change your title back to one you've previously gained. If you have a favorite title and you lose it due to completing another quest, those bards will allow you to reset it to something you like. Yes, I would like to leave the chateau. Okay, directly in front of me is Victory Gate. Very nice. Over here is the consulates for the nation of Windurst and the nation of Juno. And this one on the left side of Victory Gate is the consulate for Bastock. I'm going to show you in there because I'm Bastockian. Okay, if you are not in your home city and you are visiting another city, it is still possible to get Signet. You can't get it at the gate, but if you go to your consulate, there'll be somebody there, in my case, an Iron Musketeer, that'll give it to you. Next to the chateau, we have the Cathedral to Altana. Religion plays a very big part in the life of the Elvan. They're very spiritual, and they built this huge-ass cathedral right here. They have a religious figure who's sort of like their pope. He's the Ffxi, or however you pronounce it. Run up in here and show you the place. It's built on stilts in a pond. I get the feeling that Altana may or may not actually be a god. Altana may be a historic figure, and it's just so far lost in the depths of time that nobody really knows anymore. But everybody in the game world acknowledges that she is a god, but that's just a sneaking suspicion I have. Upstairs here is the Ffxi quarters and some quest NPCs. Oh, up here on the third floor is an important NPC for white mages. Each job has a kind of a signature character that will get you the quest to do for your artifact armor. In the case of white mage, it would be this person. It's a different person for all 20 jobs. Run back downstairs. The cathedral here is built on a lake, but it still has a basement, and that basement holds water really well. It's not flooded at all. Here we have the tombs of former Paps. This person will give you a quest to do. It's repeatable. He basically wants you to make candles because you see they keep the place respectfully lit with candlelight. This is a great place for fishing. Fishing is awesome. At one point in time, it was basically you just hit your macro or whatever to cast your line, wait a little bit, and it would reel in. But they were having problems with fishing bots that way, so they made a little mini game out of it. It's kind of cool. If you go to fish, if you get a bite, your line will pull either left or right, and you pull the other way using arrow keys to wear the fish out, and when the fish is worn out, then you hit enter to reel it in. I think it's superior to WoW's fishing mechanism, in which that you basically just click to fish and then click on your bobber when something bites, and that's it. Bastok had a person that would teleport you to outposts, and also so does Sandioria. It's this person in green. They've been moved from their original location somewhere more central, and every time as a Sandiorian you complete an outpost resupply quest, they will unlock a teleport to that area for you. You have to pay in-game currency to use the teleports, but it's minor expense, well worth saving you all the time you would take to run that way the long way. Now we're heading through Victory Gate to South Sandioria. South Sandioria has the second of the two auction houses in Sandioria. It's directly opposite Victory Gate here. We'll be looking at it as soon as we zone in. There it is. Now I believe Sandioria is in first place this week. Yes, indeed, there's the circus. You got your flamethrower and your contortionist and your bard and your juggler. I could watch this juggler all day. This is an awesome NPC animation. I wish I could do that. Juggling 3 knives. If you go to talk to her, she'll say, "Hey, stand back or you'll lose your mustaches." Okay, here's the auction house. This person is very important in the grand scheme of things. In order to use bows and arrows, you have to have arrows in your inventory. Now, arrows will stack up to 99, but at the quantity that people use arrows, you'll quickly just run right through your supply. So what this person will do is they'll make quivers of arrows that it'll combine those 99 arrows or bolts or ninja tools or whatever into a single item, and those items are stackable up to 12. So rather than having a stack of 99 items, you have a stack of 1,180 or so, if my math is right. In order to make these quivers for you, you have to hand her the complete stack of bolts or arrows or whatever, and a flower. She likes flowers. Now, Sandioria is home of the white mages, the red mages, and the paladins. My home city of Bastok, although spiritually I feel that I'm a Sandiorian because that's where I started, but my home city of Bastok has warriors, dark knights, and monks. Here is the Chocobo racetrack entrance. That'll teleport you to the Chocobo racetrack and the Chocobo stables. Now, one thing I neglected to mention in my run-through of Bastok is that each of the stables has an NPC that you will talk to in order to start raising a Chocobo. You'll have to have an egg item in your inventory, but if you trade this person the egg, they'll give it some space here in the stables, and you can come visit it and take care of it from here. This person, each stables also has a little kid that will talk to you about raising chocobos if you have any questions. I don't want to use that exit. Let's go this way. This person over here, that one in the brown coat standing in with the chocobos, that's a merchant. They'll sell you some spells or some materials related to chocobos. Okay, South Sandioria has most of the shops you'll encounter. It has sidewalk stalls here for different things. This is one benefit of Conquest.